So, welcome to Bali. Bali is the most popular tropical island in Indonesia, located in Southeast Asia. And Bali is referred as the Island of Gods, and it's a travel heaven for all adventure seekers and budget backpackers. Bali has so much to offer. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you all my travel tips and all the things you should know before going to Bali. Alright, check this out. Electricity. Electricity in Bali runs 220 volts and it accommodates Type C as the outlet, and we highly recommend you to bring one with you before going to Bali. Internet. Internet in Bali is quite suitable. You can get Wi-Fi access to any establishments like cafes, restaurants, bars, and even in airport. But if you're wanting to purchase a SIM card for you to get a full access to the internet, you can purchase one. It's quite efficient, it's quite easy to install, so you can have that option as well. Apps. Here are the apps that you can install in your mobile phones while in Bali. Gojek, Grab, Google Maps, Google Translate, Agoda, or Airbnb. Gojek is a ride-sharing service app that you can install to your mobile phone for you to get a ride with a driver if you're wanting to get around in Bali. It's very efficient and easy to use. Same goes with Grab. Google Maps is your friend when you're wanting to get a direction when you get around in Bali. Google Translate is your go-to when you're wanting to translate local languages to English for you to better understand them. And lastly, Agoda or Airbnb is my go-to when we're looking for best deals for hotels and accommodations. What's up? This is the primary communication by locals when they're communicating with their customers to reach out to their clients for any tours or any services. Culture. Bali is very big in culture and traditions. You may see locals doing their prayers, offerings.
So whenever you see offering items, it is best to leave them be. Don't kick, step, or throw them around. Be observant of their customs, and particularly in important sites and temples where it is required to cover up as a sign of respect.
Language. As a tourist visiting in Bali, we should try our best to learn their local languages like Terima kasih, Selamat pagi, and they would really appreciate them. Visa. All ASEAN countries is no longer required to purchase visa on arrival if you're staying for 30 days. Otherwise, if it's more than 30 days, you have to purchase one at the airport. Otherwise, the 80 plus countries are required to purchase visa on arrival if you're staying in Bali for 30 days. And I'll put the description below if you're one of those countries who's required to purchase visa on arrival. When to visit Bali. Peak season in Bali runs from April to August. Tourism begins to climb in March. These are the dry seasons. Hotels prices mirror that trend, peaking in June, July, August, and September. If you come to Bali specifically for beaches and hikes, you'll want to come during dry season. What to pack? Bali has a tropical climate, so it's relatively warm all year round. If you're beaching up, then you most likely wear a pair of shorts and a tank top over your bathing suits for ladies, and a pair of shorts and singlets or tank tops for men's. However, it is important to be respectful for the Balinese culture when visiting to temples or sacred places. Dress appropriately and cover your shoulders, chest, and knees. Don't worry too much if you haven't packed long pants, and it's common practice to rent sarongs from the vendors outside the temples. And here are some of the stuff you should have. Sunblock. Always bring sunblock. sunglasses, flip-flops, sandals, and slippers, hiking shoes or rubber shoes when you go for trekking. But don't worry too much if you miss any of these, because you can definitely buy them in Bali at a very, very cheap price. Transportation. It's always a good practice if you book in advance for pickup from the airport going to your accommodations or hotels, for you to get less hassle.
In the airport, there is a designated area where the drivers line up, holding signs with the names of the guests they are picking up.
Alright, we finally found our Kuya driver. Say hi, Kuya. Hello. And we're going now to our villa. If you go around the area like Seminyak, Canggu, Kuta, we recommend you to hire a scooter. If you know how to drive scooter motorbike, then that's the best option for you, and it's very cheap. It's like 10,000 rupiah. But if you're wanting to hire a car with a driver, you can always ask the reception in your hotel to arrange that one as well for you. So that's another tip. Currency exchange. The Indonesian's rupiah is the currency of Indonesia. When in Bali, it's very important to only ever change your money at safe, well-known locations. Never be tempted by street money exchangers advertising a very high exchange rate. When you're going to ATM machine in Bali, be sure it's one in a very public area, and preferably one that has security guard or is in a resort or shopping mall. Paying by card in Bali is a fairly safe option. Most of the bigger restaurants, resorts, shopping stalls will accept payment by a card. But be careful with currency conversion fees if you're using your card overseas. These implied by some other banks. We recommend setting up a Wise account when traveling outside your home country. With Wise, you can also order a bank card for your account. Wise allows you to transfer your money into different currencies and avoid currency conversion fees altogether. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this will give you insights, ideas, travel tips for your next travel to Bali. And please stay tuned for the next videos, as I will take you to the popular places to visit in Bali. And if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, see you in my next video.